This is a 300-point HeroClix match consisting of Team 1, 100-point Bane from The Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises, and 180-point Wonder Woman with Stealth Buster, Superman, and Mystic's team ability. In this corner, 113-point Maul from Streets of Gotham, Wonder Woman, World's Finest, 145-point Wonder Woman with Justice League of America or JLA and Hypertime Kingdom Come ability. This 3D printed model or sculpture will be the sculpt proxy for Wonder Woman and is based on a digital image that is called Wonder Woman by Lynn's Mushroom Tail. And beyond Wonder Woman, we have the six-armed Shiva-bot Gorgatron Ultron from Age of Ultron, and his pepperoni, clearly cosmetic, ionized plasma portal viewings, plasma lantern portal view. Rolling for initiative. Team Therapeutic Poison Venom, Team Therapeutic Hemotoxin, Tensionemathaxer, 8. And Team Shoulder Blade Cornucopia Goat Horns, Glamourous Ionized Coupler Radiation Emitters, and Diana's turn. 3. Team Therapeutic Toxin will be going first. The other team is this is Maul. Yellow for Maul. Red for Shiva-bot Gorgatron, Glamourous Ionizing high energy ionizing radiation emitting plasma Voltorb, Lens Lantern, Coupler Portal, and Diana. Hypertime team ability, 145 points, World's Finest, Lens by Mushroom Tail, Wonder Woman. And that is their placement. The opposing team, Team Therapeutic Hemotoxin, will be moving first. Time for Team Glamorous Detroit High Energy Ionizing Electromagnetic Radiation Plasma Lantern Coupler Portal, Diana and Maul, and Streets of Gotham Harrowing Alley. Harrowing Alley. Gorgatron can use sidestep. Sure, let's give Gorgatron an action this time. Gorgatron will wander, have him sneak up on somebody later. These two will stick together since that character is more of a support now. Perplexing up Diana's defense. Diana will take up lead. Diana has how much attack? Movement? 10. He has 6 movement. He has 8 movement. How much movement do I have? 8 movement with sidestep. To a total of 10. It could be here. 10 could be here. We're in this zone. Once again, this is neglected to put the characters in their zones. They're both, all 3 of them are in this zone. Maul, Gorgatron, and Diana. And only Diana is in this zone. Second mistake corrected. And I will now try to move 10. This can peek into that zone. Let's pick the same place. No, nobody's in there. Also moving into that zone. Could also peek into this zone. Nobody's in there. Maybe check this room, or have Gorgatron check that room. Just have him sidestep 2 over there, and then he could check this zone, which is these 6 squares. Do something useful. We're gonna once we go here, that's 2 of the movement. Checking that zone. Nobody in it. Complete. Check that one already? Yes. Now we're here. Check that one. Once we descend here, check this zone. Nobody in there. Yet. 6 on the 6th one. I'm going to check this zone. Instead, I'm going to choose to go here. Still the same zone. I got to check. Nobody's in there. Perplexed. Can't be perplexed. No perplexing. 6. Nine. This could see that square from here. Look at that. Then once this approaches here, it can see from here. Can see all of them. Let's check all of them. Nobody's in there, and it can see this. There's this whole row down here. Where is the zone for that? It's this one. Check that one. No in there. How many squares is that now? Started here. 8. I have 2 more movement. So if you end there. Maybe in the zone and in that square. It will, if all this will fit. It might. This is a problem. This cannot insert them both. It's fine over here. Why is it not working here? This also in there. Making that attack against Diana. Diana, queen of the beatbox, I see. 5. Breaking the 71st commandment. Do they have? I'm thinking mayhaps of the amendments. 5 plus. Where is Bane? 10. That is 15. Does Diana have 15 defense? No, you have 3 more than that, which is the maximum for increase or decrease in hero clicks. Gorgatron will sidestep. Over here. Checking. We've already checked this one. Now we can check this one. Nobody in there. Maul will move. 6. We've already checked these zones since within this turn. To check them again this turn. There's 6. We should perplex his own speed. Perplexes his own defense. That takes everyone out of this zone. Ultra is in this zone. And in this zone. Maul is, where's Maul? Kaddish Maul. Kaddish Maul. Where does this put Maul? Here. You're in this zone. And in this one also. Wonder Woman, was Wonder Woman taken out of this zone? Wonder Woman was not. Wonder Woman is no longer in that zone. Gorgatron is also in this zone. Is there anything else, Diana, I can see from here? Check that zone. Checked this one. Just in case. Checking it. Maul's in it. We did check it. Diana's also in this zone. And seal them. That's their turn. I wonder, this guy. Well, first we had you fly out here. Yes, right there. And then this guy followed, forsooth. Then this guy sidestepped. Actually, or was over here. And somehow he ended up there. On the board it says he's there. And this guy did that. You get a token, you get a token. This guy is not taking an action. Perplexed up his own defense, and that was their turn. Time for tit for tat, and team for the cosmetic ionizing radiation portal lantern. Diana and deep down dark pits of despair. I check the zones that they're in. There are new additions. Only Ultron. Only Ultron. Only Maul. Only Ultron. And we can see this one, though we're not in it. Nobody's in it. Unless they could fly, so someone could have flown in there. Let me check this one. We got two people. Diana's also in there. And I can see these 4 squares. So, and see that zone. You're in it. Is there anyone else in it? No, just only you. Diana is also in and can see this zone. Put you in there. Neglecting zones. Diana can move again for 10. You could have a Maul does not care to push. You know, Gorgatron is going to sidestep up here, or sidestep this way. Let's follow them this time. Cover for that guy. No action for him yet. He's going to clear. Diana's going to move again. Can move up here, or keep moving this way. Just keep moving that way. Move 10. Get up here. Go away, and then we can see there should be a zone here. Oh, where? There it is. Did not notice that. There is a zone here. Nobody in there. Checking that once we reach here. Then we're going to move here. These squares are not part of any zone. You can also, we checked that these two already. probably see this one. From here we can see this one diagonal. Check that one. Let's say if you can see, look at all of them, it's one place. And check all of those, check both of those. Check them. Check this zone. No, check these squares. No. Then finally we end up here. Once we're here, we can check this zone. Nobody in there. And this zone. We have a Wonder Woman. We're about to have another Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman found the other Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman goes gringo style. Put you both there. Back in that slot. When Wonder Woman collide, and here. Only this had stealth. Just disappear. No one would be able to. No one would ever know. That is the wrong square. The zone is here. Designated zone square. Now we make the move, take Diana from that square. Cramped regardless. Put you in there. Keep that open. Now where in this zone are you? Start. You could be right next to, oh, they should have checked these adjacent squares. Well, you're not in that one. Not in the one that you're in. See if you're adjacent here. This can look in here. Peek in there. Could be other people hiding in that room. Nobody there. Nope. Cuidado. This is a zone. A zone for what? This is an unnecessary zone, it seems. Keep that on the side. Not that square. Keep that down. Another. This does not belong here. checking this one. Not yet. There. It's the only Wonder Woman other person in that zone. We found that Wonder Woman. 5 out. Let's have Maul get out here. Maul is going to clear. Let's have Gorgatron make a move action. He can move 8. Can he get over? Can he get over here in time? He can go here. Or maybe he can cut through here. Let's have him take an action and go there. The way we checked that zone already. Now, once you are here, as soon as you get here, he's going to be in this zone. And there's should be a zone for this whole row here. This is for down here. Oh no, this is for down here. This is for across. What's this? This is for this box here. That's for up here. This is for here. This is for here. Then this is for, we'll check that also. Nobody in there. Check that one here. Check the two. Moving from here. We're stopping here. Takes Gorgatron. I think everyone's done making moves. Let's move the zones around. And put him in the zones you are now in. You are here. Here. And here. We did not check this one. Nobody there. There's somebody there now. This did not check that zone. This did not check that zone. Now it has, and there's somebody in it. Razmafraz. Did this move? Diana. Diana's not in that zone anymore. Nor is Diana in this zone. Maul still is though. We'll keep Maul in there. this Wonder Woman have any kind of power? She could attack, do something? She no. That character can outwit, though. That might be a problem. I don't want that character to know that we saw you just yet. Put that back down. This guy's not going to move. That guy clears. This guy has made an action. That is their turn. Wonder Woman. Sit around here. Now has that token and found that Wonder Woman. 5 out. 9, you probably move. Or he sidestepped. Or he sidestepped somewhere. Or where did he go? Well, somehow he wound up here. This recalls that. And then he took this. The turn we found Wonder Woman. That's a curious way to say Wonder Woman. We found Wonder Woman. And Wonder Woman will now attack Wonder Woman. 4, charge! Stripling charge! You hear? We're closest to that wall. Put you there. Put you there. Give you that. Now time for my free attack. Take this. Do I have flurry? I do have flurry. Attack 1. 8. Doubles. You have impervious. This understands correctly. Impervious, 18 defense, 13 attack! 4 damage with close combat expert. Yeah, if you don't hurt this person. For the home! Go! 6. That's impervious. That hits with impervious. It deflects. It negates damage with impervious. Second attack. Flurry. And 7. 7 plus 11. That hits 18 exactly. Roll that impervious again. Gets it again. And that's 2 times. 2 times you rolled impervious. And anything else? I can't outwit you. Sidestep. Rolling breakaway for sidestep. 4. That gets it. We peeked. Found you here. Yes, that is correct. Then we charged to. It says you're here now. That's another action token. Always bet on the black action token. Now we're making another flurry. Doing flurry close combat attack. First attack. 8. 11. That's 19. Hits 18. Let's do that. Close combat glory. Close combat glory. The impervious roll for negating the damage. 3. That does not negate damage. You take 4 damage. That's 2 Wonder Woman's piece over here. My 13 defense, no. And second attack, flurry. That's 9. Hits with 9. Do you still have impervious? Still has impervious. 12 attack, still pretty strong. Gets it. Impervious. Now we have to roll breakaway to get over there where Bane is. Rolling that breakaway to sidestep. Cleona! Doesn't get it. You're stuck. Diana had to wrestle down the die. Oh, no, you don't. Hey! No one escapes from an Amazon. I'm an Amazon, too. Exactly. Insouciant. You mean synonymous. Quiet!
Do damage to me. Somebody do damage to me. I'm gonna stab him.
There's 2 people in this zone. 2 damage. Someone failed a breakaway roll. You would tell them if you didn't succeed, or they might infer that when you must. If you succeed, you would tell them, "I'm breaking away from you," so that they know. So that's something that requires a die roll that the opposing character would see to make sure you're not always succeeding, taking the joy out of the restriction. Rule ligature. This is guessing you're probably around here somewhere. Nope. Nope. Could you get as far as here? I think you'd have to stop. I guess you could. But sidestep, you might not. Just in case. Check that zone while we're at it. Only you in there. Only leaves. There you are. Alright. There. See? Easy. Put you back. Keep that out. We're going to be attacking you now. We'll check Maul's zones. Check everybody before making any attacks. Only Maul's in there. No, he's not in here. This guy can see Gorgatron and can see all of these squares. Not this one. There's a wall. Stop it. There's a wall. No. Gorgatron could sidestep again, then take an action. Good. Oh, Gorgatron could take maybe an action to shoot. Can you to see Diana? You'd have to be here. No, you can be here, and then next turn could be here, and then take a sidestep. That would take so many turns. Yeah. Well, I guess start the trip. Or maybe take an action, maybe frighten them a little bit. For now, let's focus on Maul. Maul, check that zone. Any other zones Maul is in? Don't think so. Maul will be moving on 6. Only need to be here to see Diana. That's 5. We've already checked this zone for Wonder Woman. Now this, as soon as you get here, check this zone. Oh, you could peek from here also, as you're adjacent to the square of that zone. Peek there, and from here, and keep on moving. Now once you're here, peek in this zone. Nobody there. Now we're here. The full 5, that was 4. 5, take you out of this zone. Beware, gruesome and harrowing fates await all those who intrude upon the mighty Laglakan. And in this zone. We made a move. He takes pushing damage. Still has Perplex on that second click as this thought, and he has Flurry. Maybe they should put you next to Diana also. I already stopped. Though that was a bad idea. This should not have stopped. In any case, this should not have stopped. This persists and continues in assaulting, perplexing down Diana's defense. That Diana, not this Diana. Yes, of course. And now Diana is going to make... Do you have Flurry? If you have Flurry, this is using it. You have Flurry and Super Strength. Ooh, that's bad. That's a powerful combination of attacks. I'm going to use Flurry... Flurry. We found Diana there. And Maul moved 6. power moved 5. On the board, it's 5 here. You'd be here. And took this action token, then got some damage for pushing. Still has Perplex, and now has Flurry that you can't use. Used Perplex to take down Diana's defense to 17, and speaking of powers you can't use, Diana, with Super Strength, will now attack with Flurry. Flurry, attack 1. That's a 6 and a 4, a combination of 9. 9 plus, what is your defense? 12! How many clicks? Third click has 12 attack with Super Strength. It's 9 and 12. It's 21. Hits 21. You roll Impervious. Does not get it. It's 4. And that hits you for how much damage now? 4 damage. We say we're reciprocal. This is reciprocal now. 2. You take 2 of it. And now Mystics. You get that Mystics damage. Now you have Blade's Claws. And Flurry, when you use Flurry, you get... That character still has Flurry. And as a result that you've given this person damage after the first action of the Blade's Claws action resolved, now this has a new dial window structure column, or 2 columns, one with the speed, the attack, and the defense, and the other with the damage. This can, this is saying that this can now, this declares, and ordains, this establishes that this may use the Blade's Claws now instead of whatever other powers this could use on that other window. With the Flurry action that this would be able to use even if this lost Flurry, this suspects. In any case, it still has Flurry. Diabolical. This is diabolical. Here, take this token. That's how diabolical this is. It's so egregiously diabolical. This suspects that the sheer macabre, daunting, harrowing power of this attack might overwhelm this person's hippocampus and cause it to forget. I'm going to use Blade's Claws Fangs this time. That is 7. 7 plus how much is your defense? 11. That hits 18. You have 17. Since you took damage, the Perplex is no longer affecting you, though your defense is 17, which is still 1 less, curiously enough, which is the amount that's reduced it by. Incipient in which was the damage that eliminated the purported prolific perplex. Perfunctory, upon a perfunctory glance, this ponders and purports that there was a perplex that had reduced it by 1, which was the amount that now, incipient in which is the observation, cursory or otherwise, upon an askance glance, that this would determine is in comparison to the total of the die roll and Diana's attack. Rolling Blade's Claws. 6! Diana, that's 6 damage. And Diana has invulnerability. Take 4 of that 6. Stop click. Diana can roll regeneration now. What is my regeneration, Tom? Oh, after this, that resolves, Diana took this Diana, not the other Diana, the gold-plated Eagle Armor Diana, KC Hypertime Team ability. 1 Mystics. Now you have Charge, 8 movement, speed, the flight ability, still 11 attack, Blade's Claws Fangs, and 3 damage, Exploit Weakness. That's the last thing that... It wasn't doing 6 damage enough. And Diana rolls Blade's Claws. Regeneration 2. Diana heals half of the result with this, with that defense power. You heal 1, and can use close combat reflexes and Battle Fury for the remainder of the turn. This is your bit there. And good night, that is. Diana did some attacking. was receiving some damage in the midst of this term whilst attacking a term. In the midst of the viable third atrial ventricular artery, that is not the correct medical nomenclature, diarrhea, the medical journey, the journey to acquire the correct nomenclature via medical journey shall be thwarted by this person's myopia, a fool's worst enemy. In any case, that's right, it called itself a fool. What you gonna do about it? Want to fight? And we're gonna do some egregious damage, and then more damage that occurred as a result of the other damage. Talk about paralleling the fractal inequality to causality that affronts or is imbibed in the more salient features of the Prometheonic ascent of man. Gorgatron will sidestep. Or just in case there's somebody here, maybe. Oh, if there was somebody here. This is going to stay down here. Or better yet, this will go here, take one side step here, check, peek into this zone. I can peek to these 6 squares, see if there's anyone there. Nobody there. There will be, however. And get that preemptive. This can still hear the flesh being cut twain into a weak approaching diagram of electrochemical bond scale characteristics of ephemeral spark of the divine by blurred red cart transmission looking vital fluid blood red polysaccharide deoxyribose nucleic acids unzipped by radioactive guanine peptides dual helix recombinant ribonucleic acids unzipped by radioactive guanine peptides codons random nucleotide polymorphisms amino acid chains acetone oxyacetylene torch toned F toned S Edmonton toned S toned S peptide bonds bracket macromolecular mathematical multicellular organic origami architecture derived substances of flesh. And there is someone out there. They will see this person and run. Maybe this isn't a good idea. This is going to go here regardless. Now this is in this zone. And now this can see this whole row. Perhaps this should have had a zone here just for that. Could put one right above this zone. For now, though, it will check. Once again, this is what these kinds of tests are for. There is. Bane! We found Bane! Gorgatron found Bane!
Diana!
Yes!
I found this guy with some strange breathing apparatus. It's not a breathing apparatus. He says it's not a breathing apparatus.
Blast him, please!
Command confirmed. Ooh.
Found Bane there. No, this can then take a move action. This has no actions. This is going to take a move action to maybe base him. No, we want to be at range. Duck back down somewhere, then come back out and blast him. Then we could check first with the sidestep, and then if he's there, take that action and blast him, and if he's not, clear. Yes, we're going to move. Does he have any tokens now? He does not. I'm going to duck over here. Maybe go back down here where he won't necessarily see. Where he won't be able to see. Take a move action. Or this could take a move action and run up here. That if he runs right over there, hide up here. Oh, that's a better idea. I like that idea. Take a move action. We've checked that zone already. No, it's this zone. We checked that zone also. Gonna move through there. We didn't check this zone. Nobody in there. There will be somebody in there. Thought we were gonna stop here. And now we're going to be here instead. Free actions. Right. Make that anything else we can see on the way. We're going to see here, and we're going to be in this zone. Nobody. Yes, of course. Of course. Tempt fate. Crash against the rocks of the eternal shore. And be broken. And in that case, those rocks are not merely any rocks, but more metals. They're homogeneous solids consisting of a recurring series of 3 4-dimensional molecular or molecular scale pattern fractal type finger-like artifact reinforced ionium, chromium, death, cinder-derived junction carbon coal deposits, ionium, brushed nickel, colander, stupid crucible, lustrous steel, or some other metal or metal alloys. I can peek into this zone. This suspects this already knows who's in it. Let's check. Yes, of course, it's you. Just you. Peek into their zone. That's all. Anything else this needs to know? As soon as we moved here, or here rather, yes, checking this zone. Shading. Now that's it. Gorgatron did this, then found Bane. How many squares out? 6 squares away. Here. Then took a move action to hide up here. There. That is all. Here. There you are. Oh, sir. Holy fool. Bane can do that. Let's have you attack somebody. Come on, be somebody. 10 plus 3. 13. That does not hit 18. Is that what you have? 18. It is time for glamorous cosmetic translucent ionizing radiation emitting arc reactor vent lanterns, portals, Themyscira and Dark City Streets turn of Gotham. Of Gotham, on your feet. Time not to be a feat. It's Bane. You will rock and sway and submit to the lyrical flow of Bane. Speaking of, Bane and Wonder Woman in this zone. And what do you... You're in this zone. Only that guy. He's also up here, locked in that square, and nobody up there. Oh, the only two, so we don't need to check actually any other zones, because we found the only 2 characters on the map, on the opposing team. Let's search. I think Bane attacked this person. Bane doesn't have sidestep, does he? He probably could be right over here. No. On your feet, Gotham. Move, soldier. Not there. Could he, if you become adjacent, let's check all the adjacent squares. Nice here. Also, he came from somewhere up over here. This guy was... Oh, yes, now this recalls. He was somewhere over here. Gorgatron, so I'm... And... Diana has 1 movement. This guy's pushed. Does he have... He has Perplex. Gorgatron has 1 action token. Could push, though won't. He could sidestep out here and blast these people. Oh. Welcome to the cheese, the repetitive, cascading barrage, nay, consecutive litany of inordinately obdurate and feverishly daughtery, deranged, repetitive, reoccurring vicissitudes. Cobra Coil, Mummy, Rap Strap, and a Goddess alternate color scheme, Marvel vs. Capcom to resuscitate. We're gonna... Welcome to the big box now. The what? Why did you get into this box? Because the slave master told me to. Do you always do everything slave masters tell you to? Well, when they have claw hammers, then... What a world. Diana is the... Diana shall attack first. Then maybe... And we'll have Ultron push afterwards if this fight deems that necessary.